So, press the free like button if you think that CM Junk tarnished and ruined his legacy on going to All Elite Wrestling. I feel like, man, he really tarnished his whole entire career, his whole entire legacy by going to that company. Now, let me play devil's advocate. Was he really a backstage problem, or did he have an elite problem? Because from what I heard, all his issues came from people who were homeboys with the elite, right? Jack Perry, Paige, those people, Chris Daniels, Dolph Ziggler's brother. Everybody who had problems with him, they were always friends with the elite. So, did he have a backstage issue, or was it an elite issue? Remember, because those guys, they have a clique. Those guys play politics. They have a huge clique backstage. Because I never heard CM Junk actually having problems with other people on the roster besides the elite. So I feel like people have to put two and two together. Who was the real problem? Was it CM Junk? Or it's just he had issues with the elite? Remember, I would say last week or this month, he actually sent dudes home who were friends with the elite. So, if he had problems with the elite, then most likely he has some issues backstage with people who are not from the elite clique. Right? Remember, those guys have a clique. But how come CM Junk is cool with half that roster who are not close with the elite? See, he's friends with Darby Allin, Starks, Hobbs, Miro. He's friends with all these people who are not close with the elite. So, look, I'm not trying to defend CM Junk, but was he a backstage cancer, or was it like he just had a problem with people who are friends with the elite? I'm actually leaning towards he just hates people who are friends with the elite. Now, during the making of my last video, I made that video not knowing that CM Junk actually got his ass fired. Look, man, I don't live on the internet. I actually have a life. My world don't revolve around wrestling. My world revolves around other shit that has nothing to do with wrestling. I don't live for wrestling. I had no clue he was fired because I don't live online. I don't live on Twitter. I don't get a flying fuck. I get women. Okay? I'm focused on getting dates, not focused on whether or not CM Junk is fired. Like, I don't give a fuck. So I found out he was fired. Now, on my part, I made multiple videos for the past year saying this guy should get fired based on his attitude backstage. He's in the category of difficult to work with, which is a deal killer. You don't want to be labeled as difficult to work with. Now, I said in my last video, this dude has tarnished his legacy. He has tarnished his voice of the voiceless legacy. All the bullshit he said he went through in his last company, that shit don't compare to his most recent company, which was his own doing. Bro, nobody told you to fight the Bucks. Nobody told you to fight Jack Perry of all people. I'm like, why would you fight Jack Perry? Now, a lot of people don't know this. Look, he was already fired after his first scrum with the Bucks. He was fired. He was semi-fired. Hence why he was doing mixed martial arts commentary. Remember? I actually made a video about it. He was fired last time. Hence why he was doing mixed martial arts commentary, because that's what he's best at. So he's fired now, and most likely he will go back to doing mixed martial arts commentary. But the vibes I'm getting, did this guy want to be fired? Seriously, that is what this video is about. I'm not here to say, oh, I told you so. No, I'm here to say, was he trying to get fired? Did he get into a fight with Jack Perry on purpose to try and get fired? Because he knows that it don't matter what he does, Con Man will always be a fan of him. So he said, you know what, man? What if I fight one of his darlings? What if I fight one of his pillars? Will he fire me? Because he feels like he walks on water in Khan's eyes. So he said, maybe if I fight Jack Perry, his fucking golden boy, maybe he'll fire me. Because I heard that during that day, he shouted out saying, I hate this place. Then he told Tony Khan, hey, I quit. So, was he fired? Or was this a agreement on both sides to just cut bait? Because we can't say, oh, he was fired if he told Tony Khan he quit. He said he hates his place and he told Tony to his face he quit. So what if this was a agreement on both sides to just, hey, let's cut bait and just go our separate ways? That is a huge possibility. Because I'm getting vibes, man, he didn't want to be there. But do I think he will eventually come back? Possibly a maybe. I think he might come back. Not now, but I will say down the line, yes, he might come back. I'm not going to rule it out. Con Man brought this guy back last time. And the reason Junk was brought back was because his fanboys was crying about bringing him back. What's the guy named? Just Alex, whatever. That Whoopi Goldberg ass dude was the cheerleader of him wanting CM Junk back. And all these fucking dumbass fans wanted Tony Khan to bring this guy back. Even though our Khan did not want to bring him back. But the fanboys, they wanted Junk to come back. So why will that change the fucking next time? Because, dawg, all elite wrestling is boring. Dude, like the only time it's actually entertaining is when Junk is involved. So when he was off TV, I felt like that company really, really missed him. Now look, I don't like CM Junk, but he's very, very polarizing. He's the reason why I was watching his new show on Saturdays. Now, will I still watch? Most likely, no. I might watch clips, right? I might watch clips of Hobbs and Robinson. I might watch his show on Saturday just for Hobbs and Juice Robinson, but for the clips. Most likely, I would not watch that show on Saturday. I would not watch Collision. Why? Hell, I might as well watch fucking Rampage. If CM Junk is not on the show, then what makes that show different from Rampage? So, I am glad that Con Man actually grew some balls and he did the right thing. But his show, his company will suffer for it. His shows will suffer. The fact that Punk or Junk is not on a roster, it's like, wow, man, this move takes guts. This dude fired him before All Out. that's in Chicago, man. It's like you might as well cancel the fucking show. You fired their hometown hero before the pay-per-view? That's crazy. That's I've never heard that before. I figured, hell, if you gonna fire him, at least fire him after All Out. Make that be his last show. But to fire him before a Chicago show? That's crazy, man. That's like firing Stone Cold Steve Austin before a Dallas WrestleMania. Or just in general. That's insane in the fucking membrane. But do I think he will be brought back years from now or in the near future? Yes. Con Man is a very forgiving person. Eventually, I feel like Junk will want some money. What I mean by that is, he's going to go broke eventually. He's going to need the money. I think eventually Junk will be brought back maybe 1 year from now, 2 years from now. Once his money kind of runs low, then he will be on his best behavior. I think he will be brought back. Not now, but in the near future. Because Con Man is a very forgiving person. But, dude, I think CM Junk was trying to get fired. He was trying to get fired. Like, why would you fight Jack Perry in front of your boss? See, people are not trying to bring this up. Why would you fight a coworker in front of your boss unless you are trying to get fired? I think he was trying to get fired. I feel like he just got fed up. You know what I'm saying? It's like they didn't give him a ride to the fucking stadium. And then Jack tries to fucking shoot on him. He just got fed up. Now, do I think he will be brought back by Triple H? Man, that'd be insane in the fucking membrane if he were to bring him back. Because I heard half that roster don't like him. I heard Roman Reigns don't like him. I heard Seth Rollins don't like him. Hell, I actually made a fucking video about it. Seth Rollins does not like CM Junk. From what I heard half that roster doesn't want CM Junk to be brought back to the WWF. So he might be ass out. Look, I think he's gonna go back to doing mixed martial arts commentary. For the time being, man, he would have to be on his best behavior if he was brought back by the WWF. Because Roman Reigns don't like him. So, man, he is just burning bridges. I'm like, what the fuck is this guy's problem? It's like, man, do I think H will bring him back? No. I don't think so. I'll be shocked if Triple H bring this guy back. Because they didn't want him back 2 years ago. So I feel like Tony Khan, man, he overpaid for him. Because H and Vince were not trying to bring him back in the first place. So do I think Vince or H will bring him back? Only on one condition. He has to be on his best behavior. If not, hell no, I can't see it. I can't see Triple H bringing this cancer back to the WWF. Because, dude, everything was handed to you on a silver platter. And you blew it. You was the face of a company and you fucking blew it? That's insane. He was on the front cover of Fight Forever. He fucking fucked that up. He was a 2-time world champion. He fucked that up. Tony Khan, man, gave him his own show. He fucked that up. Tony Khan actually fired him the first time. Then he brought him back. He fucked that up. Because there was rumors Khan Man was going to buy him out until the fans cried about wanting him back. So, It's like, man, it's like he has fucked up. It's like Khan gave you the company and you fucking blew it. It's like Khan, man, gave him so much power. This dude was sending guys home. I don't want you on my show. It's like, dude, know the fucking room. Read the room. You are the face of this brand. You are the highest paid guy and you fucking blow it. And there is no way in hell Triple H will pay him tons of money. I'll be shocked. I'll be shocked if he gets at least $1 million from Triple H. I can't see it. If he were to be brought back, he will be lowballed. If he were to be brought back to the WWF, he will be lowballed. To a point where, hell, he might just fucking retire. I can't see Triple H paying him shitloads of money. The more money you pay him, the higher his ego will be. That's why I see him actually retiring. Listen, I see CM Punk retiring, or years from now, I do see him actually coming back to All Elite Wrestling. But man, it's crazy. Khan, man, gave him his own show. He went from that to just, fuck it, I gotta fire this guy. But was he really fired? Or was this a mutual agreement? Was this a buyout? Because if CM Punk was saying, hey, I quit, I hate this place, you can't say he was fired then. Because that means, bro, this dude quit before being fired. Cardman just wanted to confirm things. So, my opinion is, he quit. And Cardman's trying to make it seem like, oh, he was fired. Nah, bro. I think CM Punk quit. And now they're saying he was fired, but no, I think he just quit. I think he just fucking zoned out. He just zoned out of this company. That's it. I'm done.